Hey guys, Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. This is the Redmi Note 9S. We got this from Xiaomi a few days ago, and today we're giving you our unboxing and first impressions of the device. Now, speaking of first impressions, let me give you my first impressions of one of the products of our channel sponsor, XSplit. XSplit Gamecaster is a free tool that lets you stream your games professionally. If you want to upgrade your streaming career, upgrade your experience with XSplit Broadcaster. Use XSplit XGP for a 10% discount. Link where to subscribe is in the description below. Ayun, so before we get to the unboxing, let me first encourage you to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell because we're giving away a smartphone for the month of May. Links on how to win is in the description down below. Now, using our way of unboxing here on our channel, we're giving you a quick look at what you can find inside the box of the Redmi Note 9S. We have a smaller box that contains the SIM ejector tool, manuals, and the silicone case. Of course, we have this beautiful Redmi Note 9S with a color that reminds me of the Xiaomi Mi 9T. We also have a 22.5 watt fast charger and a Type A to Type C charging cable. Now, it did not come with a free earphone, but that's okay with us, and that's everything you can find inside the box of the Redmi Note 9S. Everything is inside as we expected except for that earphone. But you probably have some earphones lying around which you can use on this device. It does come with a 3.5mm headphone jack, so that means you can make use of any earphones that you guys have there at your disposal. Now, bigyan ko naman kayo ng impressions kung ano ang itsura para sa akin ng Redmi Note 9S. To me, it looks really good, and the fact that it is less than 12,000 lang gives me actually a reason for consumers like you and me to like this device. I like this. Yan ang una ko sinabi nung una ko nakita tong Redmi Note 9S. And this is coming from someone who is really picky when it comes to choosing the right gadget for myself or for someone that I love or I care for. So yeah, that's actually says something about how it actually looks like. Ang problema ko lang sa kanya is yung sobrang smudge magnet niya, saka medyo madulas, medyo mabigat, at that over-the-top protrusion ng quad camera. Buti na lang, medyo malupit yung binigay nila na silicone case, and the case kind of also considers yung protrusion ng quad camera. So, in a way, parang flat na rin yung likod kapag nilagay mo yung case. Unfortunately, you're stuck with that. If you don't want to use the case, then you will bear the consequence of probably bumping the quad camera around, and pwedeng masira siya or mabasag. And hopefully, you would consider putting the case on to avoid that, unfortunate possible scenario. Now, to narrow things down, I would like to focus my attention to talking about three important things on the Redmi Note 9S. Unang-una sa lahat, of course, I would like to talk about its processor, or its chipset rather, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G, and its quad camera setup, that's pangalawa, at yung pangatlo naman is yung kanyang 5020 mAh battery. I believe that focusing on these three hardware specifications would give you an idea of my thoughts about this product. So kung gusto nyo itong i-consider, kung gusto nyo bilhin siya, hopefully, with those three things, makover ko yung sa tingin ko ay magiging helpful para sa inyo as a consumer. Ngayon, unahin natin tong Snapdragon 720G. Sa ngayon, at the time of the production of this video, iilan pa lang yung mga devices na meron ito. Siyempre, isa to, which is the Redmi Note 9 series, karamihan sa kanila, at yung Realme C3 Pro. Pero yun, wala sa Pilipinas eh. So, at the time of the production of this video, we don't know if they'll be bringing it here in the Philippines. But if we focus our attention on its chipset, the 720G, it's powered by an octa-core processor with the Kayo 465 high-performance core and Kayo 260 power-efficient cores. So, pinagsama yung dalawang yan. This one also has Adreno 618 GPU on board, so this means you won't have any problems playing your favorite games with this smartphone. Now, what we also did is we installed a few benchmarking tools in order for us to give you an idea of how it really well performs Maybe not yet in real life scenarios, but at least in terms of numbers. Of course, hindi ito yung talagang end all and be all of everything when it comes to measuring how good the smartphone is. We'll get onto that later on, no? But at least this one, the numbers you're seeing right now, should give you an idea how this one actually performs. Now, as you can see in the table we prepared for you, it delivered really good numbers, which actually give you an idea kung paano siya mag-perform in real life. Of course, we will have to test this and let you know, guys, how it really performs in real life scenarios. We have a bit of that on this video, but we will expound further when we post our full review pretty soon. Now, speaking of playing games, I actually played a few games with this device. As you can see in the video right now, I played Call of Duty Mobile, Black Desert Mobile, and Legends of Runeterra on the device, and all games played really well with zero to minimal lags. Games like Mobile Legends and PUBG will definitely run properly with this device as well. Now, if you want to know if it supports high frame rate, then you'll have to stick on our website because we will be posting our full review along with the information on how we played the game. Now, let's focus our attention to the cameras of the Redmi Note 9S. Ito ay powered ng Samsung sensors, and based on the photos we took, based on the quality of the photos we took, we are actually very satisfied with the photos. Although it is too early for me to give my full conclusion on how it really performs. The portrait feature using the rear camera works really good. Okay naman siya, but the photos I took using the front camera are quite washed out. Hindi ko alam kung pwedeng ayusin yan via software rather, but that is something that I am very excited to see in the future. Hindi siya pangit, to be honest with you, but the fact that it is washed out and it may be fixed at post kind of gives you guys an assurance na pwede naman, pero siguro meron pang pwedeng i-improve when they patch it. Now, if you want to break away from auto mode, si Redmi Note 9S has a Pro camera mode available, and you can pretty much tweak all the settings from ISO to exposure value, everything, no? At hindi lang siya nag-work on photo mode, even on video mode, it also works on the fly. So you don't need to actually download other applications on Play Store just to, beef up the features of the video capability of the device. But if you want to do that, then you may do so. There's a Google Play Store available, and you can make use of that to download your favorite applications. Now, I know it's too early for me to say or give judgment on the photo and video quality of the Redmi Note 9S. As I mentioned, I've been only using it for 2 days. This is just a first impressions video. But, I'll give you guys the judgment to see how it really performs. We have linked a Google Drive down below for you guys to see the uncompressed photos and unedited photos that we took using the device. The photos, they have, each of them, may respective sila na EXIF data, so you guys can see kung ano yung setting na ginamit namin when we took those photos. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin itong 5020 mAh battery. I know some of you would say na, 5,000, tumawid siya ng 5,000 mAh. For a lot of gamers and for power users, very important kapag tumawid ng 5,000, especially if you have power-efficient cores that is or are in the 720G chipset. Now, this is also probably the reason why this device is a little heavy. But with the amount of battery used on this smartphone, in my case, I managed to use it at 12 hours without having to charge it, and I still have 21% left on my battery at moderate usage. Of course, if I play games and I'm always not connected via outlet, laging battery lang talagang gamit ko at I play specific games, probably around 6 to 8 hours, especially depending on what game you are playing. Now, there's a lot of things to talk about the Redmi Note 9S. Currently, it is my favorite right now from Xiaomi that is below the 12,000 mark. In fact, it shows a lot of promise as a smartphone, And to me, I really like how this one looks like as well. As I mentioned at the beginning of my video, this really reminds me of the Xiaomi Mi 9T. Ganito rin yung kulay ng aking Xiaomi Mi 9T. Kaya medyo para sa akin ay malaking bagay din yung itsura, no? It adds a bit of flair, and for me, style can also be considered as a factor of consumers when buying a smartphone. I guess that's about everything that I could say for now about the Redmi Note 9S. Of course, we are reserving all our thoughts about it, and we'll be posting everything on our full review on our website. We'll be posting that. Now, if you want something for us to feature on this smartphone about it, no, let us know in the comment section down below. I know you guys have questions. I know you guys might have some questions about it. Please, no, let's talk to each other in the comment sections below. And again, no, please don't forget our giveaway for the month of May is a smartphone. Details is in the description down below. I highly encourage you to subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell for you guys to be aware of any videos that we will be posting every week. Again, this has been Gian of GadgetPilipinas.net. I hope you guys enjoyed our unboxing and first impressions of the Redmi Note 9S. See you guys in the next video.